Everyone, welcome back. So, The Hunting Party Season 2 Episode 8 delivers one of its most disturbing and unforgettable cases yet, thanks to Josh Dalla's chilling performance as the Connecticut Cobbler. And after this episode, you might never look at leather the same way again. At the center of the story is Elliot Carr, an artisan shoemaker known for crafting luxury leather goods. But beneath that refined exterior is something far darker. Elliot doesn't just work with exotic materials, he uses human skin. From the very beginning, it's clear that Elliot isn't your typical killer. His story goes back to his uncle who treated him like nothing. That resentment eventually turned into murder, and for Elliot, it wasn't just revenge, it was power. That need for control defines everything he does. He even wears shoes made from his uncle's skin during his police interview, almost like a trophy. There is no remorse, only pride. But what makes this episode even more unsettling is what happens after his capture. The pit subjects Elliot to psychological torture, repeatedly preparing him for execution only to stop at the last moment. Over and over again, it breaks him. At first, it seems like a cruel punishment, but the goal is to force him to confront mortality, to understand what his victims felt, and in a twisted way, it works. When Elliot escapes, he's changed, but not in the way anyone expected. As the team tracks him down, they notice something strange. His victims aren't being killed in the usual way. Instead, he targets people already on the brink of death, those who need urgent medical attention. And then comes the shocking twist. Elliot isn't just taking skin from others anymore, he's using his own. In a horrifying attempt at repentance, he creates leather goods from his own body, trying to feel the pain he once inflicted. But it's not enough, he needs more skin to survive, which forces him back into his old pattern. It's a disturbing contradiction. He feels guilt, but he can't stop. That complexity is what makes this case so compelling. Elliot isn't purely evil anymore, but he's far from redeemed. Meanwhile, the team, Bex, Hassani, and Shane, delivers some of their best work yet. The dynamic adds moments of tension, even brief humor, especially when Shane ends up as bait in their plan to catch Elliot. But beyond the case, there's another storyline quietly building. Shane's connection with his biological mother, Colonel Lazarus, adds a new layer of emotional conflict. He wants to believe she's changed, but the truth is far from clear. Is she trying to reconnect or manipulate him? That question lingers, setting up a deeper conflict with the team moving forward. In the end, this episode stands out not just for its shock value but for its psychological depth. It challenges the idea of redemption. It asks whether someone truly monstrous can change or if they are doomed to repeat their worst instincts. And most importantly, it leaves you unsettled in the best possible way. That's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.